Hey y'all, what's up? Yes, we can. Be the coolest president. Definitely the number one thing I'm going to miss about Obama is the fact that he was very, very cool. In terms of his personality, he was very chill. The fact that he was able to communicate with like the lowliest of people, the average person, and also communicate very well with highly respected people. I definitely appreciated that about him. Not everybody has that. Not everybody is suitable to do that. Not everybody studies people, takes time to study what people are like so that they can be able to communicate with any types of people. I thought that was very, very nice of him. I really admired the fact that he was very cool, yet at the position where he was in the country. I think he was the best president for this time, especially the 21st century. I think he was one of the greatest 21st century president. Now listen, I don't know every president out there in the world, but I think in terms of America, he was good for this time in America, especially where how far it has come, where it is right now. I think he was best suitable for this time. Yes, we can. Be an eloquent speaker. Definitely, Obama even inspired me to do a speech at my high school graduation. I recall I gave a speech in front of all my classmates and also all their friends. It was probably a crowd of at least 1,000 people. It was super, I was super nervous, okay? They only allowed the valedictorian students of the school, of the specific year, and also they allowed 2 extra random students to be able to give a speech. I remember I even went for auditions and everything. I auditioned with my speech that I had written, all of that, and on the day when I had to give the speech up there on the stage, literally, you can't see that I'm freaking out, but like I have this thing where my teeth like start really hitting each other very hard when I'm freaking out on the inside. Very nervous, and I remember I went up there, it was just smooth. He thought about what he had to say before he said it. Yes, maybe his speech were prepared ahead of time. Nothing wrong with that. He's the president. I'm sure a lot of people within his field, their speeches are prepared. But still, I think a lot of the stuff he said really came out of him, came out of just who he was. And I love that fact. I think he has read a lot. I think also just from being able to communicate with a lot of different people, he's been able to really sharpen his speech, and that really inspired me to do so as well. Yes, we can. Be a good first lady. A first lady that's actually doing something away from, you know, your husband, that's actually on your own. You are active, you are taking on initiatives, you are creating things, businesses perhaps. I don't know exactly if she's created businesses, but you are putting plans into play, and I love that about Michelle. I'm going to miss definitely that about her, and also the fact that I was able to look up to a woman in her position and see also not only what I could achieve, but also in terms of her speech as well. She could speak very well. Very beautiful woman. So definitely something like that as a first lady I'm going to miss for sure. Whenever she talked about serious things, you knew that she really meant it. It was something that she cared for, especially education. She talked so much about it, and I remember even her last speech that she made, she really emphasized on it. She cried a little bit, but it was great to see the fact that she is taking time to thank people who are really pouring into the lives of people. I mean, some teachers somewhere pour into the lives of me right here. So I remember I did a video, actually, if you have time, go ahead and check it out. I did a video where I talked about one of my teachers who taught me how to speak English. And definitely I'm so thankful for her, Mrs. Gomez. Definitely I have to thank her for the fact of me speaking right now. I remember so many times I got really pissed off at her, but I understood that she did it so that I could have this moment in my life where I can literally eloquently speak as much as I can in English while I'm still learning, of course. Definitely I'm going to miss that about the Obamas. Though I believe change is also, you know, even though it's hard to swallow, it's hard sometimes, it's something we don't want, change is good. Change is something that everybody needs, every nation needs, the world needs at some point. And I say this because I recall when I was in college, I started a club. I started from scratch. I did everything from the meetings, from going out there to representing, writing the letters, and talking to all the administrative office assistants and everybody, trying to really put this club to ground, trying to make sure that it becomes a club. I went to every meeting. I missed sleeping and everything. I had to sacrifice some even parts of my education just so I can make sure that the club is going well. I was president for the first 2 years, and it was so difficult for me to pass on, you know, this role of president. And I recall, you know, even though I trusted the people that came up and applied to become president, the club became almost like my baby, and I just couldn't let go. But definitely some of the things they implemented was so cool. Like, I was able to look at it from the outside, and some of the ideas, even of the trip ideas they had, I would have never ever thought of those things. So definitely I was thankful in the long run afterwards to see the fact that, okay, with this new change, this new president in my club, there was new things that came to the club that I would have not brought to the club, and I was so excited. It really showed also the potential that the club had for growth. So that is why I'm ready for the next one coming up, Mr. Trump, and I'm definitely going to miss Mr. Obama. America, I hope you're ready for the new things that are to come, because after all, we gotta move on, we gotta move forward. So definitely, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying connected. You are on CreyTV, and remember, you are always the best. See ya!